What's going on, guys? Your boy Fire First Mark, and I'm back with another video. You saw the title. Let's talk about the unconventional world of comics. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Now, thank you again for 2,000 subscribers. And we just hit 1 million likes total on the channel. So, let's celebrate. Thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate y'all. It's been a very fun last couple of weeks to a month. Like, we've been grinding. I've been pushing out content and we've been getting it out. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's continue to grow together. Keep being part of the family. Let's keep pushing this content out, baby. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want, and I'm going to do my best to deliver the best quality content out there. So thank y'all. Now back to the video. The unconventional world of comics. I got a few bullet points that I want to hit. You know, I had a couple comments in my shorts or whatever that some people was talking about and stuff. So I just want to talk about them. So let's get into it. First up on the list. Yes, comics are fiction. I know they are not real. I know it is not a real scenario. I know it is not a real situation. I know it is all fantasy. It's comics. But what you do is just like when you watch a movie that's not a biopic or not a autobiography or something or whatever. Whenever you watch a movie or you watch a show or something or you read a comic or anything, you know it's fake, but you let yourself get lost in the storyline. You let yourself get immersed in the fiction so that you can look at it and appreciate it. There's a lot of people coming at me in my Batman video. They were saying, dude, none of this is real. Why are you getting so pressed about it? I know it's not real. I know that. I'm not actually mad. Duh. Like, come on. Who's actually going to, in their right mind, is going to sit there and be mad about a comic, about a fictional freaking book? I'm not going to be mad about that. But if I'm immersing myself in the fictional realm, in the storyline that it is, then I have every right to disregard the writers and what they wrote about them and just look at the character for what it is, because I have immersed myself in the storyline. I am now in the fictional storyline, so I can talk about why you suck, what makes you suck, why you look like you suck, what I think you smell like, all that. I can talk about all that type of stuff. That's part of being in the fictional world, immersing yourself in it. When you get done with it, you come back to real life and you realize, you can throw it to the wayside. It's nothing to be too passionate about. So yes, it is fiction. It is not real. I know it is fantasy. Like, for instance, WWE. Do you really think they actually hate each other? Some of them do, because they have natural, problems with each other sometimes, but they don't really hate each other. It's a storyline. When you read a comic, it's a storyline. They hate each other in the comics, but you know it's not real because it's fiction. I'm going over and saying the same thing over and over again because I want to pound it in your head. It's like, that shouldn't be hard. It's not real. We know. Immerse yourself in the storyline and appreciate it for what it is, and talk about it and make content off of it. That's what you do.
Patrick, can you shut the fuck up?
But anyway, let's get to my next bullet point. Let's talk about superheroes and supervillains. Now, in comics, we know there is an array of superheroes and an array of supervillains. And each hero has some type of villain that has a vendetta against them or something bad that happened to them. Like, we know the superhero trope in every live action superhero movie. You got the nerdy kid walking around and he drops a bunch of papers or something, and he sees the main character and the main character doesn't help him or something, and now he has an ultimate vendetta, and now he's a freaking villain off of some type of trauma He's a villain, and now he wants to destroy the main hero. That's usually how that goes. I mean, in the case of The Amazing Spider-Man, when Jamie Foxx played Electro, why did he want to be Spider-Man? He wanted to be Spider-Man because he helped him pick up some papers. He got tired of being looked over and all that stuff, so he became a villain to get some powers. We know the superhero supervillain trope. We know that. Now, are there good superheroes? Yes. Poorly written superheroes? Yes. Poorly written villains? Yes. Greatly written heroes? Yes. Greatly written villains? Yes. But at the end of the day, going back to my first bullet point, we know it's fiction. We know it's not real. But we enjoy it. You have a dumb, you know what I'm saying, storyline for a hero where you nerf them because they're too powerful. You made them that powerful, but now you got to nerf them to, you know, further your story. That's natural. Because think about it. If you have an all-time powerful character, right? You got this extremely powerful character. If he has no adversity, like none, you don't have a storyline. You don't have anything. All you have is an extremely strong guy that has no substance to him, really. You want to see them go through trials. You want to see them go through tribulations. You want to see them struggle, because that's what makes a hero a hero. You want to see that villain get a one-up on the hero and possibly beat this hero. Some of us, like myself, want to see the villain win sometimes because it's different. It's not the same trope of, oh, I got one up on you, I'm gonna tie you up and make the train run you over. I just told you my whole plan, and now you can have whoever or whatever you dissected in the most common way, and now I don't stop the supervillain. But it's a continuous cycle to keep the storyline going, because without adversity, again, you have no plot, you have no story, there's nothing you can do. So obviously, you're going to make something dumb, as they say. You're going to nerf the characters. When no, that's not the case. Heroes and villains, both, they need a story. They need a plot. So yes, it's very unconventional because you do things that make you insane. You do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome. But you know it's not going to be a different outcome. Because at the end of the day, the superhero is going to come out on top. Whether he has some type of, you know, long-winded freaking battle or something where it takes a minute, even if it takes a while and he's down and out and has to run, eventually, guess what's going to happen? The superhero is going to beat the supervillain. Because in the world of comics, in the world of anime, in the world of anything that has good versus bad, hero versus villain, no matter what you look at or how you look at it, the hero is going to always come out on top. That's just what it is. That is the unconventional part about being superheroes and villains in comics, animes, manga, whatever you want to think. That's what you got to deal with when it comes with that stuff. So there's no reason to complain about it. Just immerse yourself in it. It's fiction. It's not real. Enjoy it. That's all you got to do. That leads me to my next bullet point. Heroes and their disguises. We know Superman, Batman, you know, everybody who wears a mask right here on their face and suddenly nobody can recognize them. For instance, Superman is the most easily recognizable hero that you've ever seen in your life. Clark Kent, he's this nerdy, dumb-looking kid, but he's very strong. He has big muscles. He wears glasses, and you know, he has his hair slicked back or whatever. And he's Clark Kent. But y'all don't seem to notice every single time that something goes on, y'all can never find him. You can never find Clark, no matter what. He's always stuck in some stairwell or in the closet somewhere. Y'all really think he's that naive, he's that dumb. And also, the whole thing of him jumping out the window. or running out and then pulling his shirt open to reveal his costume. He does it. Spider-Man does it. You mean to tell me when he's in the alleyway, nobody's just so happened to be looking out the window to see this man doing this and becoming Superman? Nobody has seen that. Nobody has seen that. So bullet point 3 goes back, it ties back into bullet point 1. It's fiction. It's not real. So we know that. We know that the possibility of somebody seeing me run outside, rip my shirt open, I'm around a bunch of people and I rip my shirt open. Nobody sees me do that. You take it for what it is. It's fiction. It's not real. You just enjoy it. I mean, there's no way nobody has never seen that. Even Batman. Nobody can tell that Bruce Wayne is Batman. Where does all the tech come from? All of that. Nobody ever sees Bruce Wayne at night. I mean, never. The car he drives, Wayne Industries, nobody ever looks into see what type of money his stuff is being spent on, his stocks, all that stuff. What is Wayne Enterprises doing? Nobody has ever taken a gander. Maybe Batman's Bruce Wayne. Think about it. He's the richest man in the world. Well, he's the richest man in Gotham. He's a billionaire playboy philanthropist. He could very easily, I don't know, get some training. Oh, wait. His parents got killed, so maybe he would have took up a life of stopping crime. Nobody has put that in their mind. Again, because it's fiction. It's not real. We know it's not real. Duh. Like, all these villains and hero tropes and stuff, it's all just to keep the cycle going. Just so you have a storyline, you have some content to post. Really, that's about it. Robin. No matter which Robin, nobody can tell that that's Dick Grayson. Nobody can tell that that's Jason Todd. Nobody can tell that that's Tim Drake. Nobody can tell that that's Damian Wayne. Nobody can tell, all because they do this. Take it off. Oh my God, you're Damian Wayne. Nobody can tell that. It's like Hannah Montana. Remember when Hannah Montana, they look just like the hero. But you don't notice Clark is Superman because he puts glasses on. When he takes the glasses off, puts a little crowd down his face. Oh my God, you're Superman. Hannah Montana, Miley Stewart, she reveals to Jake in Hannah Montana, I'm Hannah Montana. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. For real. For real. And you know why nobody knows it? Because it goes back to my first point again. It's fiction. It's not real. It's fantasy. So what do? You take it, you live with it, you immerse yourself in it, get lost in the storyline, and when it's over with, you come back out and you realize that is fiction. Okay? People, I kid you not. I kid you not. I could go in the refrigerator, eat my girl's food. She ain't gonna know in the moment. But guess what she gonna do? Eventually go in the refrigerator, look for her food. She gonna be like,
you what?
Exactly. You know why? Because this is real life. You put 2 and 2 together. It's only me and her that live in the house. So obviously, if she didn't eat it, I ate it. Duh. But that leads me to my second to last bullet point, which is versus battles. Whether it's DC, whether it's Marvel, whether it's Image Comics, whether it's Archie Comics, whether it's Wildstorm Comics, whatever comic verse or whatever comic business that you read, or even my upcoming one, whatever one that you read, there's always going to be some type of battle for it. There's no reason for anger. There's no reason for resentment. There's no reason for death threats. There's no reason for any type of crazed maniac freaking homicidal actions for it. There's no reason for it, because again, it's fiction. It's not real. You're gonna have a battle. Whether you think this person is gonna win or that person gonna win, just like the great Stan Lee said, it's all up to the writer who's gonna win the battle. But if you do it like that, that does take all the fun out of who could beat who. So what do? You immerse yourself in the world of the comic or the manga, whatever, or the anime or whatever cartoon, whatever show where it's this person versus that person, and you say, what can this person do? What can that person do? This person has greater feats than this person, so naturally you would think that this person should be able to beat that person. But obviously there's a lot of different scenarios. Different fighters have different, things about them, different quirks. Just because I can smash this guy on the ground doesn't mean I'm able to smash this guy, even though I'm stronger, faster, quicker, smarter than this guy right here. But this guy right here is way more overpowered. That's just how things work. You got to be able to look at the nuance of stuff. It's not just cut and clear. There's a few cut and clear instances. Like, I don't know, Miles Morales, and I'm only bringing this up because this was an actual battle. It was Miles Morales versus Nightwing. That is a one-sided beatdown. It's not close. That's not a fight. But you will have people who argue you down about it, become crazed, issue death threats, call you stupid, call you ignorant, call you dumb, call you all these disrespectful names and things just because they don't like what you're saying. Instead of looking at the nuance or looking at the freaking obviousness of it. But to those people, you know what I got to say to you? Go back to bullet point 1. It's fiction. It's not real. So even though you think this is your life and you've dedicated your life to liking these things, guess what? It's fiction. It's not real. There's nothing for you to be truly mad at or homicidal about. It's fiction, bro. If you don't like the fact that I said your character would lose, tell me why you don't think he would lose. And if I tell you why he would lose and I give you ironclad facts, don't then come to me and tell me it's my opinion. Your opinion don't matter if you're wrong. That's just what it is. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one. But facts are facts. It's that simple. That leads me to my very last bullet point and the last segment of this video. Whether you love it, you hate it. Whether you like this character, you dislike that character. What do? Because it's fiction and it's not real and it's fantasy and you're able to escape all the real world problems and dive into theirs. Whether you love it or you hate it, just enjoy it. That's all you got to do. Enjoy it. This whole video was me responding to people telling me, you know it's not real, right? Duh, I know it ain't real. Do you know that though? Do you? Do you? Do you know that? Do you? I'm gonna poke your eye out. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Hey, stay tuned for another episode of Drip Fiction coming out right after this one. This video will be posted tomorrow. I'm filming it tonight, edited tonight, gonna post it tomorrow. Drip Fiction will be filmed tomorrow night and, edited and posted on Sunday. I'm getting this content out. Thank you guys so much for my first 1,000 viewed long form video. I've never gotten a long form video to get even close. I really appreciate y'all. I love the fact that we are grinding. I love the fact that we are pushing. Thank y'all so much. This has been your boy, your best friend, your dog, whatever. Y'all not my subscribers. Y'all are my family. It's been your troop leader, Fire Force Martin. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.